Hello there. Welcome to the library. How are you? Good. My name's Bryony. It's so lovely to see you. How can I help you? Okay, well, please do just take a seat just there in front of me. We do have a lot of different books here. It's quite a big library, as you can sort of see around you and behind you. There's lots of different sections. You are more than welcome to have a little wander. You can stay for a while, perch yourself somewhere and have a little read of some books. Or I can show you some that have been returned. Would you like that? Okay. I do have 4 books here. I can show these ones to you, and if you're interested, you're more than welcome to take them away with you. Or you can just spend more time and just enjoy the ambience of the library. Alright, well, make yourself comfortable. Okay, so I've got quite a few different books here. I will go through them. The first book that I have here is a very beautiful illustrated book with lots of images. What kind of books do you like to read in terms of format? Do you like short books? Or do you like hardbacks? Books with illustrations? What kind do you like? Or a bit of everything? Okay. So this is the first book. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. It is a hardback. So this is The Little Mermaid and Other Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen, and it's illustrated by Mina Lima, something like that. It's very beautiful, and there's a little illustration on the back. It's kind of embroidered. It's a very beautiful book, as you can see. So it says, I am certain they never dreamed that a lovely little mermaid was standing down below, stretching up her wild white hands towards the keel. It's a little bit tricky to see. So I'll show you the inside. It's just so beautiful inside. And the other stories are, so there's The Little Mermaid, The Nightingale, The Ugly Duckling, The Swineherd, The Tinderbox, The Princess and the Pea, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Red Shoes, Thumbelina, The Steadfast Tin Soldier, The Little Match Girl, The Snow Queen. So that's all of these stories which are in this book, and it's just generally beautifully illustrated throughout. If you're interested in a book with multiple stories a little bit interaction, images. I highly recommend this one. What do you think of this one? It does seem pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, what I would do, I would just put it to one side, and if you decide on it, then you can take it with you when you leave. Next up is one of my favorite books. You probably have seen this one before, but it's one that can be read over and over. It's just a classic, and it's almost like you hear it new every time. So this is the Comfort Book by Matt Haig. Again, it's a hardback. It's got some beautiful, beautiful colours. The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. Nothing is stronger than a small hope that doesn't give up. Have you seen this one before? So I'll read you the inside. Reflections on hope, survival, and the messy miracle of being alive. It is a strange paradox that many of the clearest, most comforting life lessons are learned while we are at our lowest. But then we never think about food more than when we are hungry, and we never think about life rafts more than when we are thrown overboard. The Comfort Book is a collection of consolations learned in hard times and suggestions for making the bad days better. Drawing on maxims, memoir, and the inspirational lives of others, these meditations celebrate the ever-changing wonder of living. This is for when we need the wisdom of a friend or a reminder we can always nurture inner strength and hope, even in our busy world. A book of timeless comfort for modern minds. And this is actually a favourite of mine because I've read certain parts of it numerous times, and the words just hit you every time like it's not the first time you're reading it. And it's very short little snippets on each page. It's not a story, more so just inspirational passages, words, poems. It's got a wide variety, so you don't need to read it in order as well, which is wonderful. You could just pick it up and read one each day. That would be an option. So for example, this is what it looks like. But the thing I like about this book is you don't need to sort of read it full. You can just pick it up and have a little read, make you feel better, use it to uplift yourself, and then you can put it away, and when you want to read it again, you can just get it out. It's kind of a classic in the modern world. I will read you a couple if you like. To be is to let go. Self-forgiveness makes the world better. You don't become a good person by believing you are a bad one. Whether you agree with the statements is a completely different thing, but some of these you can probably resonate with. There's even a section which is by Friedrich Nietzsche. My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. Not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it. This next one is called Chapter. There is no point spending an entire life trying to win the love you didn't feel when you needed it. You sometimes just have to let go of an old story and start your own. Give yourself some love. You can't change the past, but you can change other people. You can change you though. You narrate this story, so start to write a new chapter. And you'll see it's just beautiful and can make you really think. And sometimes it's actually nice to read something and feel it, to know that you're not the only one feeling it. I'll read you one more. Check your armor. Check your emotional armor is actually protecting you, and not so heavy you can't move. So, what do you think about the comfort book? I agree. I think you would enjoy reading this one. It's very easy to read. It can just be picked up whenever. And I do think it might make you feel a little bit better, or at least not to feel alone in your thoughts. Again, I will leave this here, and at the end, should you wish to take it with you, you can. I have 2 more books to show you, if that's okay. Lovely. So the next book that I have is actually from a TV show. If you like the show, you'll like the book, but if you won't, you might not like it, but give it a try. So this is Still Friends. Of course, this is after the Friends TV program. "25 years of the TV show that defined an era" by Sal Austerlitz. The frame is just so iconic. So it says, "The One About Friends," featuring exclusive interviews with the show's creators, cast members, and industry insiders. Everything you need to know about Ross, Rachel, Chandler, Joey, Phoebe, and Monica, and all your favorite episodes. If you're a fan of Friends, could you be any more excited about this book? So, like I say, this will either be a hit or a miss, whether you like the show or not. But if you do, it seems like the most perfect book. A fascinating behind-the-scenes look at Friends, published for the 25th anniversary of the show's premiere, including brand new interviews with the series creators. In September 1994, 6 friends sat down in their favourite coffee shop and began bantering. A quarter of a century later, new fans are still finding their way into the lives of Rachel, Ross, Joey, Chandler, Monica, and Phoebe. And thanks to a combination of talented creators, its intimate understanding of its youthful audience, and its reign during network television's last moment of dominance, Friends has become the most influential and beloved show of its era. Noted pop culture historian Saul Austerlitz is here to tell us how it happened, featuring exclusive interviews with creators David Crane and Marta Kaufman, executive producer Kevin Bright, director James Burrows, and many other producers, writers, and cast members. Still Friends tells the story of Friends' creation, its remarkable decade-long run, and its astonishing Netflix-fueled afterlife. You'll learn how the show was developed and cast, written, and filmed. You'll be reminded of episodes like the one about the trivia contest, the prom video, and the London trip, and of course the saga of Ross and Rachel. You'll also discover surprising details that Monica and Joey were the show's original romantic couple, how Danielle Steele probably saved Jennifer Aniston's career, and why Friends is still so popular today. On the 25th anniversary of this truly groundbreaking show, it's clear that Friends has a legacy and that endured beyond wildest expectations, and in this hilarious, informative and entertaining book, you will now understand why. So of course I absolutely love Friends. This book is right up my street. But it's quite fun if you are interested, and like I say, it is written and presented in a really lovely way. There are some images which I'll show you. So this is from the first scene, the one where Monica gets a roommate. There's them on the recliner chairs. You've got Joey and all of Chandler's clothes. Oh, the one in Vegas. That's probably one of my favorite episodes. And then just some really lovely Polaroids from the show. A little bit of exclusive images there. And then another picture there. So if you are a fan of Friends, I think you will absolutely love Still Friends. Again, I will keep this here with me, and should you decide to take it, you're more than welcome to. Finally, I have one more book to show you, and then you're free to just explore the library. This one is a little bit different, okay? I wanted to show you all completely different books, just to see what you're interested in. Again, this is another hardback. This is The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling, I think. It's a little bit hard to see the writing. This is a classic. It also has a really lovely illustrated cover. Got a snake. A man cub must learn all the laws of the jungle. So it is set in the jungle. It's got some lovely illustrations throughout as well. I'm a big fan of illustrated books, yes. I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting. Again, another image. And another one. Every couple of pages is a different image, which I like just to kind of help to imagine the story and see what's going on. Just like here. So yeah, this is the Jungle Book, which is an absolute classic. I'm sure you know this book. Essentially, a man cub must learn all the laws of the jungle, and that's basically it. So that's the last book that I have here to show you. Did you want to perhaps take any of these now, or would you like to have a little look around the library? Yeah, you're more than welcome to have a little look around. Just explore and see where it takes you. You can spend as long as you like it. Alright. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And you know where I am if you need me. Alright, take care.